You are scrolling right now, eyes moving fast, mind half awake, thumb trained to escape anything ordinary. And that's exactly why this moment matters, because there is something happening around you that makes no sound, leaves no trace, and yet decides more about your life than the loudest events you remember. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't trend. It doesn't chase attention, but it quietly shapes your fears, your confidence, your choices, even the timing of your happiness. And the strangest part is that people walk past it every day without realizing they just felt it, reacted to it, and moved on as if nothing happened. But pause for a second and think about this. Have you ever entered a room and instantly felt uncomfortable without knowing why? Trusted someone within seconds with no logical reason, felt danger when nothing was visibly wrong, or suddenly felt calm in chaos? Those moments are not random. They are signals. Silent ones, processed faster than language, faster than thought, operating below awareness, where your brain doesn't speak in words but in patterns, micro-changes and invisible cues that your conscious mind never gets to vote on. Long before you decide, your body already knows. Long before you understand, something inside you has already reacted, and that reaction can save your life or quietly ruin it without drama, without headlines, without warning. Which is why it's loud in impact but silent in presence. Studies didn't discover this in one dramatic experiment. It revealed itself slowly through behavior people couldn't explain. Why crowds panic before danger appears. Why people sense betrayal before evidence exists. Why soldiers survive situations they can't later describe. Why humans across cultures react the same way to certain spaces, sounds, faces, and movements even when they've never been taught to. The brain is constantly collecting information you never notice. Shifts in tone, timing, symmetry, absence, rhythm, building conclusions while you think you're in control, and by the time you feel intuition, the decision is already made, the alarm already rang. You're just late to the meeting. This silent system is ancient, older than language, older than rules, older than civilization, built when survival depended on sensing what could not be seen, and even now, in a digital world full of noise, it hasn't gone away. It's overwhelmed, ignored, doubted, but never turned off. The real danger isn't that it exists. The danger is that modern life trains you not to listen, to override it with logic that arrives too late, to scroll past discomfort, to dismiss signals that don't come with proof. And that's why people often say, "I knew something was wrong," only after everything falls apart. The silence is not empty, it's packed with information. And the louder the world gets, the harder it becomes to hear what actually matters, which is why the most powerful influences today don't shout. They blend in, they feel normal, they pass as coincidence, they sit just below attention while shaping outcomes. When you ignore this, you become predictable, easy to manipulate, slow to react. But when you become aware of it, something changes. You start noticing pauses, patterns, energy shifts, reactions before reasons. And suddenly situations make sense before explanations arrive. This isn't mysticism. It's not magic. It's not fantasy. It's biology running in the background, doing its job whether you respect it or not. And the reason this stays quiet is simple. If people fully trusted what they sense, fewer lies would survive, fewer traps would work, fewer systems would control behavior so easily. Silence protects power, noise distracts attention, and what speaks the least often decides the most. So next time something feels off without proof, next time comfort appears without reason, next time a moment feels heavier than it should, remember, the loudest truths don't always make sound. Some of them just wait to be noticed. And once you start noticing, you can't unhear the silence again.